So here at Blackberry, we grow heirloom varieties of tomatoes, and many of those are indeterminates, which means that the plants make really long vines that produce over a long season. And so in order to tame those crazy vines, we use a method of tying tomatoes up called the stake and weave. And so in the field here we've got some of these heirloom tomatoes, and about every third or fourth plant will drive a metal T-post, a metal stake, and then every other plant will drive a wooden stake, and those will support the tomatoes. And so what we need to do now is as these tomatoes are growing, we'll tie the tomatoes up to keep them in place. And so here I've got a box of tomato tying twine, and it's a special polyester twine that sort of stretches, but it won't cut into the tomato plant at all, and a piece of electrical conduit, or you could use a piece of PVC. I like to use the conduit because it's a little more rigid, and this will help not having to bend over so much when you tie the tomatoes. So I've run the tomato twine through the conduit out the other side, and so what I'll do now is I'll tie the twine to the posts. Make sure it's good and secure. And so the idea with the stake and weave method is to zigzag between each plant and pull each one tight so it will pull the plant up. So you can see this tomato plant here. Well, I've got one run already down near the bottom, which was done a couple of weeks ago, but now it's time to continue. So what I'll do is you can reach under with the conduit, pull the plant back, and as you come to the next plant, go to the other side, weave across it, and then go to the post, and now we can pull it really tight. We can go on down again, around this one, the other direction around this one, and the conduit helps to be able to pull the plant toward you and up. So we'll pull it tight. Now you can go all the way down the run and come back the other side. But so here, I'll go ahead and make a corner, come back this way, and go the opposite direction. So around this side of the plants, around this side of the other plants, and as we come around to pull it tight, as it pulls, it straightens the plants up and sort of pinches it together between the twine, and that will support the plant very well. We'll do it again on this one, around, weave it the other side, pull it really tight, cut off the twine, and then tie it to the post. And so now you've got two little sections that are tied up. Now as the plant grows, you can do another run. You can do it all the way to the top. It may take 4 or 5 or 6 runs of twine to really get these secured. And as the side shoots grow out, you can always tuck those underneath, in between, and secure them all together. So as they grow, you can just fold them into the twine to get those to grow. And the idea with tying tomatoes to keep them up off the ground is to prevent diseases, because many of these heirlooms don't have the resistance to fungus and blights like some of the modern hybrids do. And so by keeping the plants off of the ground and keeping the water from splashing soil up onto the plants, you can minimize disease and have tomatoes all through the season.